Welcome to Exigent Sports.
I'm your host, Raekwon Watson.
And I'm your host, Lexi Hammock.
Today, we got the Jacksboro Middle School girls.
Elijah Ray.
Shavar Young.
Don Colquitt.
Coach Tinker.
Kevin Reedy.
And he's on the call today, so... So, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You had basketball today?
I did have basketball today.
What you do?
I can't do nothing right now, so I just sit in the ice bath.
You what? Sit in the ice bath?
Yeah.
For what, your ACL?
And meniscus.
Yeah, that's terrible. So, guys, me and Lexi was just talking about game winners. She has never hit a game winner before in her life.
He's lying.
And I just showed her proof about me hitting a game winner, and she just could have showed me proof, so.
You're talking his sophomore year, man. That was 2 years ago. That don't even count.
I'm a senior now. The ball's in my hand automatically. I'm not even putting that predicament anymore because we just beat teams.
We'll see. We'll see what you can do. We'll see what you're doing when season comes.
Okay. Anyways, how many points are you at right now?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't keep up with that.
That's smart because I don't know how many points I'm at either. All right, so today we have Kevin Reedy calling in from, is it Minnesota?
He's actually from, he's in Knoxville right now, but he's going to Texas something.
So, speak it up.
What's his red button? Green button. Green button.
There is no green button.
There is no green button.
Red.
Got it. Hello?
Hey, this is Kevin.
Hey, how you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. First question that we have for you today is Amarillo Sold Poodles. Can you tell us what that is exactly?
Yeah, so they are a AA baseball team, minor league baseball team, and they are affiliated with the Diamondbacks, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and they're a MLB team. But they, so they're a little minor league team, and I just got a job with them, so I'm super excited to start with them.
Okay, that's cool. How did you get into this? Like, what made you want to do this?
So really what got me into it is I did 1 year of ticket sales at the University of Tennessee, and I really enjoyed it, and I knew that I wanted to work in sports and be a part of the organization, and that's really what got me into it. So I started applying to jobs on Teamwork. It's a website where you can apply to sports jobs, and that's how I found it. So yeah, that's how I got into it.
Gotcha. Did you ever used to play any baseball back in the day?
I really didn't play baseball much. I played baseball for the boys club for a couple of years, and then I was really a football and basketball guy. Now I'm a golf guy, but yeah, I haven't played baseball too much.
You said you played basketball. So who's the greatest player of all time?
I would say the GOAT is probably Michael Jordan. I think LeBron is definitely up there, but I don't know. I love Jordan, and I think Michael Jordan is definitely the best, just because of what he's done. And I didn't really get to watch him, but I think he's the best. I really like him.
Gotcha. So, you're in the baseball profession. Why didn't you lead towards more than a basketball or football area?
I really applied to about anything. But yeah, that's really the opportunity that came for me. So I went ahead and took the job, and that's really why. But yeah, I mean, I would love to work in basketball and football. I feel like it might be a little harder to be a part of their organization. But yeah, there was a lot of baseball jobs whenever I was applying, so that's kind of how I got into it.
So outside of this baseball, what do you like to do?
I really like to play golf a lot. I work at a golf course at the moment for a couple more days until I leave for Texas, but I like to play golf, and I like to hang out with my girlfriend and my friends and family, and watch sports and play some football video games. That's really what I like to do.
All right, listen, Kevin. I ain't trying to ruin those surprises or nothing, but you gonna pop that question anytime soon?
What question you thinking?
Get down on one knee.
Oh, hopefully, no, probably not anytime soon. We've been together for a year, and I really do love her. And, I definitely want to spend a lot more time with her before I ask her that. But yeah, probably not anytime soon. I got to wait a little bit till I'm ready.
Last question for you. Why do you think Michael Jordan's better than LeBron? Because I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one.
I don't know, honestly. I don't really have a good reason. I mean, LeBron definitely could be up there. Probably change my mind a little bit, but it's hard to between both of them. But I don't know. I think Jordan was just the best player of all time. He won a couple championships back to back, and I don't know. I really enjoy watching his highlights and just what he could do on the court. No shade to LeBron, but yeah, there's not really a good reason. But I really enjoyed watching Michael Jordan in his prime.
All right, thank you so much for your time today, Kevin. You have a blessed night.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Well, on to the bench now.
How about that, guys? Lexi and Ray taking over Exigent Sports. Hello, guys. I'm on the bench today, and I'm here with Coach Tinker. Coach Tinker, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
How you think those guys did over there?
Oh, they did an awesome job. That was fantastic.
That was. I think Raekwon has a knack just to talk to people, so he can just do it. He has the charisma. And Lexi, believe it or not, she wants to be an analyst as she grows up.
That's a good field to get into.
Absolutely. There's a lot of money in there. So good luck to both of you guys, and keep going strong. You got a long night ahead of you. So thank you guys for supporting. If you're already here, make someone aware and please share. Right now I have Coach Tinker, Harriman football coach, joining me on Exigent Sports. Coach Tinker, as a lot of people know, you have a lot of love from Oliver Springs.
Yes, sir.
I know some boys on that Oliver Springs football team that absolutely love you and miss you, but wish you the best of luck. Tell me how that transition is from Oliver Springs to Harriman.
It was difficult. I'd been with most of those kids since they were freshmen. I love them, still love them to this day. I talked to a few of them throughout the weeks. Usually one or two of them calls me the night before the game. We talk a little bit. I talked to one on my way back home from practice today. So there's still a lot of love with those kids and that connection I had. But it was time for me to branch out. And my transition over to Harriman's been nice. They've been really good to me. Mm-hmm. Coach Tapp, you had him on the show a few weeks ago. He's a great man.
Absolutely.
Great for the kids. Does a lot for the program. He's been really good to me coming in as an outsider. He's welcomed me in really well. So transition's been good, but it was hard to leave those boys.
Well, you look good in blue.
Everybody looks good in blue.
You look good in blue. I like
sir.
it. So, long-time coaching. How long have you been coaching?
Off and on, this would be my 13th football season. I started out at Science Hill at the middle school program, and then I went to Oliver Springs for a year, transitioned over to William Blount for a few years, got out of it for a little while, went back to Oliver Springs when Tyler got promoted. And, then it's my first year at Harriman. So
absolutely.
All in all, 12 years.
So I assume coaching that you played ball in high school.
A little bit.
Where did you play?
Clinton High School.
Clinton High School?
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to Clinton High School, but I went to Clinton Middle School. My mom was fortunate enough to buy a house in Oak Ridge, and I moved to Oak Ridge, and I ran away. Guess where I ran? I ran to Clinton. But I made my way back in Oak Ridge, and this is where I am. Who was your coach at Clinton?
When I was there, it was Coach Catlett.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good coach.
Defensive mastermind.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Good coach. Absolutely. So did you want to pursue any college
I had aspirations, but by the time I got to my senior year, I had a knee injury, and it was one of those that I didn't want that to be my life.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's still my life because I got into coaching, and that's even more time than as a player. But I wanted to go to college. When I finally got to the end of my senior year, I didn't regret not going to college to play sports, but I had a good time.
Absolutely. So what I like to do here is I try to help bridge the gap between high school and college.
Yes, sir.
What's it take to go from high school to college? Once you're in college, how can you be successful, whether you're an athlete or not? What are you doing to help influence your kids that you have currently in Harriman to bridge that gap from high school to college?
First thing I like to do is make sure that they're going to a lot of camps and going to quality camps. Don't just go to a camp just to say I went to a camp. Don't go to a one-day camp at UT and get the T-shirt and be like, I went to a UT camp. No, let's go to quality camps. That's the first thing I do. And I try to help out and do a lot of research and find out which of those quality camps they can go to. And then I like to sit down with my kids and actually have a conversation, a real conversation, and talk to them about what is their limits. You know, and that's a hard conversation to have with a kid because at that young age, they all think that they can play at UT.
Absolutely.
And they all think that they're going to go to Alabama or USC or one of those big schools.
Yeah.
And you know what I tell all of them, if you find somebody that's going to pay for your school, take that money.
Yeah.
Take that money and go, because somebody's willing to make an investment on you. Be appreciative, go to that school.
Absolutely.
And the way the transfer portal works now, if you ended up making something better, you can always transfer out and go somewhere.
Absolutely.
So there's those opportunities, but I like to sit down and I help them with their huddle highlights. I make sure that it gets shared around to the right programs. And then when we have those real conversations, I find out what schools they're really interested in, and then we both try to recruit them.
Yeah.
So I'm sending their information out. I'll call the coaches and be like, hey, I've got a kid that I think can really help your program. You need to take a look at him.
Yeah.
I'll send you some highlights. I'll tell you about his stats. So I try to be that middleman for them.
Right.
But they've got to put in some legwork too.
Absolutely. Man, I love that, and that's what it's all about. That's what we want. That's what we want to tell the parents and the kids out there watching, you know. You have to start somewhere. So, you know, it's Power 4 now. It's not even Power 5 ball now. It's Power 4 ball now. But everybody's not going to go Power 4. Everybody's not going to go D1. But with the transfer portal the way it is, as long as you work hard. I talked to Jay Graham one day, and on the show he called in, and he was like, DJ, there's guys in the NFL from Holy Cross.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Who is Holy Cross, right? We know who Holy Cross is because we watch ball, but these kids, none of these kids don't know who Holy Cross is.
One of the greatest receivers of all time, Jerry Rice.
There you go.
Mississippi Valley State.
There you go.
I mean,
and because it's the NFL recruits that's going to recruit the kids, right? So if you're doing the work, you're putting in the work, you still have that opportunity. Absolutely. Coach, tell the people out there something that someone may not know about you.
I love to cook. Pretty good cook, I think. My kids like it a lot. So, pretty good cook. Other than that, a lot of my time is revolved around sports.
Yeah.
I've got 3 stepkids. 2 of them are playing high-quality basketball. The other one just graduated last year. So, we spend a lot of time on a basketball court, and I spend a lot of time on a football field.
Nice. So, I'm sure you heard about my weight problem. Yeah, I can't wait to eat. So, next time you're cooking, you got to call me.
You're invited every time.
I appreciate it. Coach, I appreciate you coming in and joining the show. You're a blessing to the people that you've touched so many people. You have no idea how important you are to so many people around. Keep doing you. You're led by a higher spirit than you can ever imagine.
Yes, sir,
and you will be blessed for it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, we have to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration at the Free Medical Clinic of Oak Ridge. New Year's Eve 2025 countdown. First ever ice skating rink. Live bands rocking the stage. On December 31st at 8K Bissell Park, Oak Ridge. Food trucks. This is free to the public because of our amazing event sponsors. Bring your lawn chairs. Ring in the new year with your family and friends. Enjoy spectacular fireworks show that will light up the sky. Don't miss the grand finale, the epic T-Cat Harriman, one-of-a-kind atomic bomb drop at midnight. For more information, go to fmcor.org.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
Welcome back to Exigent Sports. We're going to start out on the bench today. Today I have a legend, and I do mean legend, a GOAT, a guy who's inspired so many. I spoke, Coach Don Coker, how you doing?
Doing very well.
I talked to an older gentleman that, man, every time I see him, he can't keep your name out of his mouth.
Really?
And it's because you've done so much for his child.
Okay.
He said his kid doesn't graduate if you didn't intervene in his life. He wasn't a football player.
Right.
He came out to play football. And you welcomed him in good. You got him tough.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
You got him tough.
Yeah.
But he says your intervention with that kid is the only reason why he graduated. And he talks about you a lot. And he's not the only one. There's so many people to talk about what you do, how you've helped the community, and so many different people. Coach, what inside of you just puts out so much greatness?
Well, for me, just the era that I came through, the desire to help young people get the most out of what they're doing, because once you're done, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
I try to coach and talk in a way that there's no I should, I wish I would have, because the real question is, why didn't you? So there's a lot of people that are like that, those situations. So what you try to do is you try to help young people to not make the same mistakes that either you've made or people that you know have made,
mm-hmm.
and help them to thrive just in life. Football is just a part of it. I use football to get young guys to do the right things in life. So really, it's not really about football. Football brings a lot of discipline and hard work, but it's really more about developing guys into young men into great fathers and husbands, and make our society the way it needs to be.
Absolutely. And you took on a role, offensive coordinator at Clinton, doing a great job out there. I know you guys are having sort of a rough season, but you guys are ready, steady, getting ready for the playoffs. What are you doing now? What is the pecking order to assure that you guys are taking the right steps to get there?
Well, we have a great leader. Our head coach, Jason Hammock, is a great friend of mine. I mean, we hit it off day one, and we work well together. Our offensive staff, Coach Parrish and Coach Hammock and myself, we work together. So it's not a one-guy thing. It hadn't been like that since I've been there. So we all have great ideas and great things to bring to the table. We have a wealth of knowledge and a lot of years of coaching. So we respect each other's opinion. We always come to an agreement on what's best for our team. Our saying is we over me, and that's the coaching staff do the same thing.
That's nice, Coach. That's nice. And you mentioned you've coached for many, many years.
24. This is my 24th year.
24th year coaching. What has been the highlight of your coaching career?
For me, it has to be when I coached in Oak Ridge, winning a championship over at Jefferson in the third year I was there. That was a real nice thing with some really, really good players. Mm-hmm. And then being named the freshman head coach at Oak Ridge with T. Higgins' group, his class, we were undefeated. So that was really nice. And then since I've been at Clinton, beating Oak Ridge last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, my man.
It's what it is. They said it was our Super Bowl, and I was like, no, it was just a playoff victory. You move on. So, but I have a lot of respect for those kids over there. Mm-hmm. The program, my nephew, Michael Howard, plays over there.
Absolutely.
Eric Thomas on the staff, know him very well. We come back we cut from the same cloth.
Good.
Ted Mitchell, I coached it when he was in high school. So Yeah, but the victory at Oak Ridge was the highlight so far.
No doubt, no doubt. So let me ask you, Coach, you're an Alabama fan.
Every day.
Do you believe that they imported noise in the speakers to get that crowd noise like that?
No.
You think it was over 100,000 people just going?
Absolutely. They did their job 2 out of the last 3 times.
Yeah.
The last 3 times they played in Neyland, the fans won that game.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Definitely
What
did
is
the
the
job.
future like for Alabama with a Nick Saban gone?
Well, here's the deal. When you replace a legend like Nick Saban, you're going to have a slight drop-off. But what people don't understand, and mostly Alabama fans down there, they're diehard, so I get it. But every year Saban was there, he had to change coordinators, either defensive or offensive or both. This time, you lost the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and the head coach with a new system.
Right.
So that does take time. I do believe that before the season's over with,
Roll Tide?
Yes.
Roll Tide.
Yes. Yes.
You heard it here from Coach Don Coach. Well, Coach, do we have Shavar? So we have Shavar Young. Shavar Young is an amazing standout athlete. He's at Webb right now, and he's committed to play for Clemson. A phenomenal player. I've known the kid since he was very little. I coached against him when he played for Claxton, and I was in Oak Ridge. And the games they won was because of Shavar Young. In basketball, he was just a phenom in that. So he's one of those kids that whatever sport he plays, he's really good. So we're going to take it to the set with Lexi and Raekwon and let them talk with the legend, Shavar Young.
Today we got Shavar Young on the call. Let's see what he's talking about. Hello?
Hello?
What's good, Shavar? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Congratulations on your commitment.
Appreciate that.
Hey, what made you commit to Clemson?
I feel like it was the right spot for me. I feel like it was a good fit for me. They develop guys and put them in the league, and they do that at a high rate.
How long have you been playing football for?
I've been playing football all my life. I want to say I started at pads when I was in the age 5.
You used to play basketball back in the day, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What? You were good. I'm not gonna lie, you were good. What made you focus on football?
I realized that, to play basketball, you gotta be like 6'3", and be able to shoot. And I knew I wasn't going to grow to be 6'3". And so I just played football and put all my focus into that.
Okay.
Like you said, you committed to Clemson. Was that choice hard? Or, did you know Clemson was the place you're going as soon as you, toured and stuff?
It was a hard choice. At first I was leaning towards Oregon. But then I took a visit to Clemson, and then I just got that feeling and realized that this is where I wanted to be and play college football.
Gotcha. How's the season going so far for you?
It's going good. We just had a tough loss this past Friday, but we're looking forward to bounce back. We second in the region right now. We need to win these 2 region games.
Gotcha. If you don't mind, can you talk to us about the loss? Because that shocked a lot of people in the area.
We fought hard. I'm proud of the boys. We fought through adversity, and we played hard all game. They were just a better team that day. I feel like we played them again. We'll win.
Gotcha. We know your lives focus around football, so what do you like to do outside of football?
Outside of football, I'm just laid back. I like to, watch Netflix, play video games.
What's your favorite show on Netflix?
Oh, my favorite show? I'd probably say Blacklist.
Blacklist? What is that? What you're watching right now?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your favorite video game?
Oh, NCAA.
You want to wager?
What'd you say?
You want to wager?
You don't want no smoke.
Are you playing basketball this year?
Yes, this will be my last year.
Why is that?
Because, next year, I just don't want to risk getting hurt playing basketball.
Some people that I know of, football players, they're doing early graduation. Is that something you're looking into?
Yes, it is.
Do you think that's going to be a hard choice, leaving all your friends, or you think that's just going to be easy?
I feel like it'd be easy for me. I still get to see them. I feel like it helped me out in the long run, getting there early and learning the system.
So pregame, what do you do pregame?
Oh, pregame, I just get to, just chill, sit down, just listen to music and get in the zone and imagine myself making plays before I go out there on the field.
Do you play with confidence, or do you just go out there and play?
Oh, yeah, I play with confidence. It's a must. Like, at DB, you can't play without confidence. Confidence is one of the most important things of playing DB.
Gotcha. Is that something that you always had, or is it something you gained over your years of playing football?
That's something I always had because, I done put in the work, and so I always had that confidence still in me.
So when are you leaving for college?
Next year.
Gotcha. More basketball questions. So how are y'all looking this year?
We're looking good. I think we have a good chance to win the state. We got all the juniors and seniors, everybody coming back and more experience.
Y'all scrimmage Oak Ridge, the 7th, I believe. You think your team gonna win?
Oh yeah, we'll win for sure.
For sure. Why is it for sure? Talk to me.
Because I believe in the guys. We got a good coaching staff. We got pieces that fit together, and we got the chemistry.
I'm just saying, Oak Ridge got some dogs.
We ain't worried.
Hey, one person in particular, you need to be worried about him. I ain't gonna say who, but hey, I'm not gonna say no names, but you need to be worried about him.
I heard you.
You just gonna let Ray talk to you like that? I mean, I ain't taking it personally.
We ain't worried. We got something for that.
You also play with Penny. Can you talk to us how he has been a mentor towards you?
Yes, I was training with him forever, showing me the ins and outs, helping me get in contact with college coaches and get my film out. He's played a big part in my recruiting process.
Gotcha. All right, thank you, Shavar. I hope you have a blessed night. Congratulations again. And
appreciate it. You too.
Keep shining, brother. Keep shining.
Yes, sir.
And now, let's go to commercial.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
In our community, everyone deserves access to quality health care. At the Free Medical Clinic, we offer no-charge medical services to those without insurance. There is never a bill at the Free Medical Clinic. From primary care, preventative care, diagnostics, and specialty care, our dedicated team is here to help. The Free Medical Clinic, taking your fear away from becoming sick or hurt. Go to fmcor.org to become a patient. Remember, there is never a charge for your care. fmcor.org.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower, featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
We're back here today with my homegirl, Lexi. And today, we got...
the Jackboro Middle School girls.
And Elijah Ray. So, anyways, while we're waiting for Elijah Ray, another argument me and Lexi just had. What even was the argument about? I forgot.
He asked me if I got double teamed in games.
Oh, yeah. And she hasn't.
I got double teamed.
But so called, she got double teamed and still dropped 36.
No, I didn't get double teamed. I got full court denied the whole game.
Oh, so that's not even double teamed.
On a completely torn meniscus. Let me mention that real quick.
What are you, Kobe Bryant? You played through adversity?
Yeah.
All right.
This
Mr. Elijah Ray then finally called. Let's see what he's talking about. Hello, Mr. Elijah Ray. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Where are you calling in from?
Virginia, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
What? Why are you in Minnesota? If you don't mind me asking.
Opportunities.
What type of opportunities we talking?
To get a free education and, play football.
Gotcha. Have you always been to football growing up? You knew that was that's you?
Yeah, for sure. Like growing up, there, especially during the Pop Warner days, I wasn't a kid that, play multiple sports. It was just football the whole time.
Gotcha.
So, Elijah, you say football been your whole life. What's your favorite part about football?
Honestly, the mature side of me would probably say, the life lessons you learn from football. Just how much you can take a fun game like football and apply it to everyday life.
Got you. What do you do outside of football? What's your passion outside of playing and pancaking people?
I'm a husband and father now, so, when I'm not tied up with football, I'm definitely doing the family man thing, spending as much time with my son and wife as I can.
Gotcha. How long have you and your wife been married?
We've been married for 2 years. We've been together since our freshman year in high school, so we've been with each other for a minute.
What's your advice for teenagers who are trying to find that teen love?
Just make sure it's right. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're putting down, brother.
Just make sure it's right, because it can be misportrayed sometimes, especially that young. That was something that we didn't even know would turn that serious, until it did over time.
All right, so that number that you're wearing, is there any significance behind it, or is it just something you wear?
66, I just been wearing that, since middle school, high school. It's kind of just stuck with me, Honestly, especially once I got to high school, because the time I was a freshman at Hamlin, the last person that wore that number went Division I for football from the school. So, that was kind of like a foundation for me and, the path that I wanted to take and all that. So that kind of just stuck with me.
All right, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna ask you a fireball of questions, and you just gotta say which one, okay? All right, Drake or Lil Baby?
Drake.
LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Soul food or Mexican food?
Soul food.
You got one?
No, I got one.
Super speed or super strength?
In today's game, super speed for sure.
All right. Okay, we're done with the fireball. What's your goals after you're done with football? What do you plan on doing besides being the family man that you are? Besides providing, what are you going to do? What's your job looking like?
Ideally at football, what I'm doing after all this is over with, then it would be, some kind of physical therapist route, athletic trainer. That's what I'm actually currently going to school for right now. Exercise science. So, something to kind of still make their money with, but still be a part of the game.
What made you take that particular field?
Just, I hear my coaches up here at the college talk all the time about, just making sure we take advantage of our opportunities, because one day you'll get, like them and can't play no more and wish you can play. So, I think just like still being able to be connected to the game, even though you can't play, it's kind of what drew me into that.
Gotcha.
I'll change it up a little. How long do you think you're in, like, the gym for? Like, how long do you practice football, like, a day? Is it like an everyday thing, or is it like a...
At the college level?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's like a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was, like, when I left high school, that was the biggest, transition for me was how much time it took up. Because it's like if you're not in class, you're in the film room. If you're not in the film room, you're in the weight room. If you're not in the weight room, you're on the practice field. It's like, you barely have any free time. And, like, most of the time, if you're really working like you should be, when you do have free time, you're still doing something. Like, it's just very time-consuming.
Gotcha. What does the pregame usually look like for you? Like, who are you listening to? Are you meditating? Are you eating? Like, what is it? What is it?
My pregame is really just like locking in. I don't really like to listen to music and stuff before the pregame. That's just like, for me, it's weird because music is one of them things that it kind of pulls my mind off what I'm supposed to be. So, like, I'm just like locked in. And usually before the game, especially with the way our school does things before we leave out for the stadium, I'm usually in, like, one of the computer labs, getting loose, watching film. That's one of my biggest things I do before we play, the last second film on the opponent. Might catch some things that I haven't seen throughout the week, last minute.
Gotcha. And what is one thing you want to give to high school athletes going into that college stage?
Just be ready to work. Like, I see a lot of these guys, go to the visits, put on the jerseys, take all the pictures, and then, when fall camp roll around and, it's not that glamorous and stuff. You see some guys, a bunch of guys struggle. Just be ready to put in the work, because it's hard work if you really make it through it.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much, Elijah. I hope you have a blessed night, and we will talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye. Now, Lexi, say the words.
Taking it to the bench, Coach DJ Pendergrass here with Coach Patrick Davis and a list. First of all, Coach, thank you for coming in. And I'm sorry for putting you on the spot for just inviting 4, but I do, as the season gets started, I want to bring them on because we have a time. It's hard for me to get everybody interviewed, but I want to bring your whole entire team on. But I want to welcome number 20, Alexa York, number 15, Chloe Johnson, number 22, Addie Coleman, and number 11, Kaylee Albright. Hello, girls. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining the show. Coach, I'm going to start with you. Coach, let's talk about just a little bit about last year and what are you doing in your transition for this year?
So last year I came in with these ladies as an assistant coach. With Brian Osborne, he was the head coach. So transitioning over from assistant to head coach, which I did. I was able to have a lot of the role of being like head coach last year and putting things in and saying what needs to be done. So the transition is trying to get these girls to continue over.
Let's get your mic on. You got it in the right spot, don't you? Good job. I think we should be good. Sorry about that, guys out there at home. But yeah, so we're talking about the transition. Moving over right now, you have a class that is coming up that had a great season last year.
Yes.
What is the immediate expectation for Jacksboro?
Well, my immediate expectation that we should be able to pick up from where we left off last year. Last year, we actually ended our season in a regional championship with a loss, 1 game away from making it to the state. We're looking to continue that run and go on down and play in our capital this year.
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to you. I was talking before we got on that I followed you all year last year.
Appreciate it.
So and I'm proud of you. Congratulations on taking the spot and doing what you do best. You're a great coach. You was a great player back in your day.
Yeah, man,
right?
appreciate it.
Yeah, we played ball, and he was a great player. So, but I do want to talk to the young ladies, and I'm going to start with Alexa. Alexa, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Those people at home, they really want to see you talk to them. Alexa, what's your favorite sport?
Basketball.
How long you been playing?
Since I was 5 years old.
5 years old? Okay. Make sure you speak up just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
5 years old, been playing ball. Who is the most impactful coach that you ever had?
Definitely my dad.
Absolutely. So tell me, what is it about the love of basketball that keeps you playing?
I just feel very comfortable when I'm playing. It's the only thing that's really, I just feel comfortable with, and that's really got me and the people that I play with.
Is there any other sports that you play?
I run track.
Absolutely. You run track? Nice. So tell me, where do you see yourself in the next 7 years?
Hopefully playing college basketball, for sure.
So you do want to play college ball?
Yes, sir.
If you had a school that you can go to, what would it be?
University of Tennessee.
Go UT, go Vols, absolutely. Let's give the mic to Chloe. Let's talk to Chloe at the end there. Chloe, how you doing?
Good.
Chloe, do you play any other sports? And make sure you speak up in the mic and look at that camera, because the people at home are wanting to see you. All right? Do you play any other sports besides basketball?
No.
How long have you played basketball?
Since I was 4.
4? So I'm going to take a play out of one of Raekwon's playbook there. I mean, Raekwon always asks about superpowers. Would you rather be invincible or super fast?
Invisible.
Invisible? I just figured I'd take that out of his playbook. Tell me something that someone may not know about you, Chloe.
Well, I'm super shy. I don't like talking to people.
Well, you're doing well. You're doing really good.
Thank
you. And you're speaking, and you look great on camera. The camera loves you, right? And we're excited to have you here. How is it playing for Coach Davis?
It's been really good. Just been a really good season the last 2 years.
Absolutely. How are your grades right now?
Pretty good. Got all A's.
All right. I like to hear that. So, do you want to continue to play ball through high school?
I would like to, yes.
What would hold you back?
My confidence.
Well, look at me. Don't look at the camera. Look at me. You're special. The confidence is in your heart. Believe there's a higher power that can guide you, and you have nothing else to worry about. All right? Your confidence comes from here. It tells your brain what to do, but it comes from here, right? So believe in yourself and know somebody's looking over you even when you're in your worst situations, okay? All right, let's talk to Addie. All the way over here, right beside me, and I can get in this. Hey, Addie, how you doing, Addie?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you for joining the show. Addie, how long have you played ball?
About since 8.
8 years old. Do you play any other sports?
No, sir.
Closer.
No, sir.
No. All right. Make sure you speak up. And you're looking in the camera. You're doing great. Good job. You're perfect. Good job. Okay, Addie, so how are your grades at school?
Always.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Probably Miss Riggs.
What does she teach?
Science.
Science? Mm-hmm. Would you want to be a scientist when you get older?
Oh, no.
Definitely not. If you wasn't playing sports, what would you be doing when you become an adult?
Probably an entrepreneur, design.
Graphics, apparel, things of that nature?
Yes, sir.
Are you working on that now?
No, sir.
Okay, well, reach out to me. That's what I do for a living, okay? So I can get you stepping in the right direction. I may know somebody who knows somebody, okay? So we can help you with that, and that's for sure. Don't forget about that. I mean that,
yes,
all right?
Sir.
And I make clothes and shoes and stuff. I do all that, all right? So I may be able to help you. And I definitely need some child labor right now.
As long as I'm getting paid.
Absolutely. So, well, that's really awesome. Now, basketball. Who's been your favorite coach of all time?
Probably my dad.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. What's your dad's name?
Adam.
Coleman. He coached your Little League?
Yeah, he's coached me most of my life.
So how is that? How's the rides home with Dad after a ball game?
They're not that good.
But it helped you be who you are today, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Those dad coaches, I'm one of those dad coaches. That ride home is always something, but it's always something that you can build off of. Well, tell me how your grades are.
They're good.
Really good?
I wish I could get a little higher, though, on them.
Okay, well, that comes with preparation. It comes with being ahead of your studies, all right? So when you know you have it to do, make sure you get it done first and then get on social media later.
Yes,
Deal?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's talk to Kaylee. Number 11, Kaylee Albright. How you doing? Good, how are you? Kaylee, I need you to tell me something slick so I can slide. Ooh. Kaylee, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming on. How does it feel to be a Jacksboro Eagle?
It feels good considering I've only went here since 5th grade, and it's just a really amazing program.
Absolutely. What are you going to do to contribute to your team this year?
Probably just play my role and try to make my teammates better and just try to contribute to my team as much as I can.
Who do you consider a leader on your team?
Probably Alexa or like Chloe or Addie.
Okay. So everybody here you consider a leader. Yeah. Where do you see yourself falling in that leadership role, and what are you going to do to help the upcoming middle school players that's just coming onto the team?
I would say that I would probably just try to teach them as much as I can and kind of point them in the right path. Absolutely.
How often do you practice basketball?
Mostly every day of the week.
So do you practice outside of practice?
Yeah.
Do you have any aspirations to play collegiate ball?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
So, if it doesn't work out, you're going to be what?
I want to grow up and take pictures and get into that.
So are you practicing that field now?
I mean, a little bit, not really.
Okay. So remember this name. Just Another Mom Photography. Say it.
Just Another Mom Photography.
Just Another Mom Photography has an amazing what you want to do. She does pictures and graphics and stuff like that. Reach out to Just Another Mom Photography and see if there's some work that you can do as an intern to just learn how it goes. That way you're preparing yourself on in the high school and outside of it, okay? All right, thank you so much. You did great. You girls did very good. Coach, you got you some good young ladies right here.
Love them. Yes, sir.
They're well-spoken.
Great class.
Seems like they're leaders.
They are.
I can't wait to see what they're going to do, and I can't wait to have the rest of your team on. Please forgive me. I get to reaching out. That's just I hear about these names. I see stuff on posts and people talk about. So I do my best to get them in. But I don't. Your team is so special. I don't want to leave anybody out. And I apologize for that. But congratulations.
Thank you very much.
On last year. Good luck this year. I'm going to be watching. Girls, I'm going to be watching. No, I'm going to be watching. I've been watching since last year, by the way. So, and I'm going to continue to watch you girls. Believe in yourself. Be great leaders. And always do the right thing. Make the right decision. It's easy to make a bad decision. It's hard to make a good decision. But that good decision is going to take you a lot farther in life than that one wrong bad decision. Understand? You girls stay blessed. Guys, I have to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and VISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration at the Free Medical Clinic of Oak Ridge. New Year's Eve 2025 countdown. First ever ice skating rink. Live bands rocking the stage. On December 31st at AK Bissell Park, Oak Ridge. Food trucks. This is free to the public because of our amazing event sponsors. Bring your lawn chairs. Ring in the new year with your family and friends. Enjoy spectacular fireworks show that will light up the sky. Don't miss the grand finale, the epic T-Cat Harriman, one-of-a-kind atomic ball drop at midnight. For more information, go to fmcor.org.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And we're back. We're going to go to top 5 highlights in 3, 2, 1. Top 5 highlights. We have number 5, Kobe Cabbage. Kobe Cabbage is going to put on for the city. He is ready. Look at him. Can you say zoom, zoom, zoom?
Oh.
Zoom. Kobe Cabbage is a monster.
I knew he was the kid because he was running fast. Got up out of nowhere. Oh, yeah.
Quarterback. Sneak. He went up to zero hole. Now he's not the quarterback. Now he got the ball as a halfback. And he's going to get a first down and a little bit more. So this kid is a multi-talented kid who can play. It doesn't matter what position, just give me the ball position. Kobe Cabbage is a monster. He's out there making juke moves like Madden. It's hard to tackle a kid. He's super fast. I think he's as fast as Lamar Jackson. Check him out. Getting through the hole. How do you get through 7 people? Number 4. Ooh, 62. You know who that guy is?
Mr. Eubanks.
Ethan Eubanks. Ethan Eubanks makes top 5 highlights, and he is a blocking machine. He has a couple offers out there. I think he has one from Army.
He got one from Maryville. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about.
He has one from. He has about 3 or 4 or 5 offers out there.
He's a good one.
He's definitely a good one. And how tall is he? Like 6'6"?
6'7".
6'7"?
Yeah, nah, him huge.
Him is huge. Is he still playing basketball?
He is not.
He's not playing basketball, so he put all his chips in the hat, and look at him. Look at that. How do you get past somebody 6'7"? Here it goes, goal line. We need to get in, Ethan, and he does his job. And he does his job. Ethan Eubanks, I'm so proud of that kid. Number 3, we got GB, also known as Gregory Tate III, as he blocks the kick. Is that versus Grace? That was last week. You was talking to Shavar about that. He actually blocked the kick, so that was pretty awesome. He's been hurt most of this season. He has been out, just like he is right here on this kickoff return. He is out of there and still playing Grace. I think it was a little scuffle right here. Oh, no, it was just he almost ran completely over. Look at GB. GB also has multiple D1 offers. I see you, GB. Yes, sir. I see you, sir.
That's that 11. I'm telling you, 11. If you were number 11, you got superpower.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Superpower 11, and he's going to take out your angles, too. Sorry, sir. And he has the ball. I think this was the scuffle. Yeah, here it goes. Here it goes. Check out the scuffle. Look at him. Look at him.
Dog.
Littlest man on the field taking care of business. Who is this guy? Who in the world is this guy? Is that right?
That is me.
Talk about Lexi.
So this workout, shout out to my boy LaRon. This is like the first workout I ever had where I almost threw up.
Well, we don't want you to talk. We want Lexi to talk about see what you look like. What's he looking like, Lexi?
I mean, he talks a lot, but I mean, I guess he's pretty good. See a little workout right here.
But you can take him, right?
Oh yeah, that's like.
If me and Lexi 1v1, put your money on me.
Light work.
16 to, I give her a bucket.
One.
You give her one bucket?
No, yeah, she's only getting one.
Do you know who Lexi Hammock is?
You know who Raekwon Watson is?
I do know. I do know who Ray Ray is. I definitely know who Ray Ray is. All the way back from the picture when you took by the Cadillac. I know who Ray Ray is.
Lexi a bucket though. She give me a run for my money.
I think she will. Number one, this is what you call nepotism right here. How did this guy become number one? Tell me if he earned this number one spot. LaDainian Pendergrass, number one. Ooh, he run like LaDainian Tomlinson with the juke moves. I see you 21. Oh, man.
Nah, he out of there.
That's the fastest I've seen him run since he came to Oak Ridge. That was a Farragut JV game. That was on a Monday night, and he's not even a backup running back. They just lost all of the running backs, and they was like, well, you're going to be the running back now. So he came out, and he did what he's done for many, many years. I think Coach Rain called it a seamless transition. And as you see, he's definitely running that rock pretty good.
He toned it.
Yeah, he is.
Like he used to back in the day.
Like he did back in the day. He used to score back in the day, though. But at least he's getting the yards in the first day. Look at him. This is nepotism. Tell me if he deserves number one. Y'all seen the first 4 highlights, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah. Both sides like Travis Hunter.
Uh-oh. He will score. Pick 6. So that wasn't even an interception. That was a pick 6. And that's different. That's special right there.
Another one?
Well, I think it was the same play with a different camera angle. And he looked a little faster on that angle, too. And ooh. Okay, 21. I see you, 21.
And the motion after?
Pendergrass. That was all right.
That was nice. That was better than
So nepotism, you know what nepotism is, don't you? Do you know what nepotism is? Nepotism is when you get a job or you get placed somewhere, and it's just because, like, I'm his daddy. Like, so I put him at number one, or did he earn that number one spot?
Yeah. Oh, you're asking me?
I'm asking.
Oh, no, he earned that. He earned that for sure.
I agree. He earned that.
Okay, what about Bronny? Is that nepotism, or did his daddy put him in a spot?
My take on Bronny is an athlete. You can't.
Oh, no, I didn't ask you to go in the rant. I asked you a question. Did he earn the spot, or did his daddy put him in a spot?
I feel like he earned it.
So it's not nepotism?
No.
I mean, I feel like he earned it, but I don't think he should have been that high up, you know. I feel like there's other players, you know.
Oh, I know somebody. Tajon Jones.
Yeah.
He should be in the league.
He should most definitely be in the league.
Okay, then.
I actually was just talking about him.
So who do you take, Tajon Jones or Bronny James?
Oh, I'm taking my boy Tajon. No. That's my dog.
Tajon Jones. Tajon Jones. Plain and simple. So, guys, now it's time for the most important, my favorite part of the show. What's that?
Lexi, what is that?
The word of the day.
The word of the day. Drum roll.
Lollygag. Verb. It's a verb, y'all.
You're lollygagging on the word of the day.
To lollygag is to spend time doing things that are not useful or serious.
Well, Lex, could you put that in a sentence?
I will. I wasn't shocked when Coach Carter kicked Jonathan and Henry off the team for lollygagging during practice.
I was shocked that Coach Rain didn't kick Dane off the team for lollygagging in practice. Lollygag. Well, you guys did an amazing job today. I was super proud of you. First time coming on, I just let you run the show. The producer was like, are you sure? I'm like, no, but it is what it is. You guys, the high school takeover, Ray and Lexi did absolutely amazing on Exigent Sports. Let me hear you say it. Exigent Sports.
Exigent Sports.
Exigent Sports, you know.
Exigent Sports. And these are the co-hosts. Sorry, I'm the co-host. I was the guy on the bench. These are the hosts. And you guys did an amazing job. I'm super proud of you. You have swag, and you have a long career in it, I do believe. Ray, you haven't thought about it, but I'm telling you, you have a career in communications, son. You're going to go places. So let me ask you something. Super fast or super strong?
Fast.
Super fast or super strong?
Strong.
Strong. Guys, fast and strong. Until next week, come back and see us, Exigent Sports. Have a blessed night.